Today, as usual, I will tell you about the top 3 projects launching in AAER. We will look at Abu Dhabi and we will look at Dubai. And the coolest thing is that there is a discount of up to 15% and an interest-free installment plan for up to 5.5 years. And the coolest project on the island, I'll tell you the secret later, no matter what they build, the prices will still go up. You will find out which project it is with me. I have placed our favorite developer, Object One, in the first place. It's a new project in the GVT area. What is GVT? I think many of you have watched my review of this area and will agree with me that it is a new green district. And most importantly, the accessibility of this area to Dubai Marina is literally 15 minutes without any traffic. You can also reach Business Bay calmly in just 20 minutes. Green parks, walking areas, tennis courts, and basketball courts. That's what awaits you in this area. And it's important to note that this area features low-rise buildings. In other words, the area is almost entirely developed with villas and cottages. The new project by the developer Object Run is called Luminar. The first 2 towers have already launched, and in a few days, the 3rd tower will be launched. As I already mentioned, this is a residential area. What is the advantage of a residential area? By purchasing an apartment in this project, you will be able to rent out your apartment for the long term. Monthly, even daily rentals work well here. However, I still recommend my clients to buy 2-bedroom apartments because everyone is buying studios and 1-bedroom apartments. When the building is completed, guys, there will be a big price drop. Who mainly buys 2-bedroom apartments? Of course, people buy them for themselves, for living. But then, when it comes to renting them out, there is a significant shortage of these 2-bedroom apartments. And friends, you will be on top here. Your ROI will be maximized because the minimum rental price today is 120,000 dirhams. By purchasing an apartment now, in 2-3 years, you can easily rent it out for 140,000 dirhams. But the big advantage of this project is that the apartments come fully equipped with renovations, furniture, and appliances. In other words, you just get the keys and move into the apartment or start renting it out immediately. You don't need to buy anything extra or spend additional money. The project will simply amaze you. Why? Because it has a great pool, a relaxation area, an outdoor children's playground, an indoor children's playground, outdoor fitness equipment, an indoor gym, a barbecue area where you can sit with friends in the evening and grill some meat, a separate area, and a co-working space where you can gather with your partners, sit down, and even work. In other words, all this infrastructure provided by the developer allows us to live with pleasure. You know, I really want something new, something with a sauna, with a hammam. And by the way, this project will have all of that too. And all this infrastructure creates a pleasure for living. And people will simply be chasing after these projects. The price starts at $200,000. And most importantly, there is an installment plan for up to 5 years. This means you can rent out your apartment and still pay in installments. And the apartment will cover the remaining 40% on its own. My friends, don't forget to check the pinned comment where you'll find a link to download catalogs that I have compiled featuring all the real estate in Dubai across different price ranges. In second place, we have the excellent developer Samana, who builds beautiful, luxurious projects, and each apartment has its own pool. This is an island. The island is called Dubai Island. Everyone knows that this was supposed to be our 3rd palm, but it wasn't developed, so there are islands that the developer Nakil is now actively selling off their land plots. And our top developers are entering this island and building luxurious projects. And I'll let you in on a secret. There is an unfinished large shopping mall there, which has now resumed construction because the island is actively starting to develop. What's the advantage of this island? It's the first coastline. This means you will have your own beach. It takes literally 5 minutes to walk to the beach. This is a public city beach. As of today, all residential areas do not have access to the beach, and the first coastline, especially in Dubai, is almost completely developed, and the prices here are, of course, very high. But you want a beach, don't you? So if you want a beach project, the project is called Sama on the Ocean. Why ocean? Because, as I already mentioned, it is the first coastline. The advantage of this project is its low-rise development. 2 towers with only 6 floors each, and each tower has 54 apartments. Can you imagine how exclusive this is? It's not a high-rise of 30-40 floors, it's just 6 floors. The price here starts from 2 million dirhams, and you can get a 15% discount depending on the amount of your first payment. Of course, the project has a very cool and vibrant courtyard area. This includes a cool pool in the relaxation area, both an open and closed gym, plus an additional children's playground.